You say I slip and I change, but you really the fool one. But you really the fool one. Run be a spot matched up, we gon' shoot up. Pop. And if you fuck with them niggas, that mean you a loser. Frontline, everybody gon' ride 2-6, we shooters. Had to maybe them runners, we ain't wearing no Puma.
Check. We live, let's go.
Perfect. Now they love how a nigga maneuver. Niggas ain't really on shit, make a fool you. Learn how to shoot by myself, no tutors. But I probably get your Maybach pop. Money in my head, but it's way too short. Left me in jail, it was way too dark. Anytime niggas see me, they go too short.
If we all stepping, if we all stepping, we got more weapons than you think. If we all get them, then we gon' wet them. Yeah, that boy's gonna see
tap in the Butter Basic Show.
Perfect.
I'm DJ Cool. We just gonna turn up.
You don't gotta put your cup down. Hold on, drink freely. And holla at me if you need me. Baby, you should enjoy yourself. Boy, stuff need no help. Look, they say fly girls have more fun. So what? So you should enjoy yourself. Yeah. You should enjoy yourself. I'm too good for the strap. Get the option up in the, we gon' clap. Boom, some slack. Buggy felt like a fat. Shopping up the side face with a couple actors.
That's right, tap in DTF Radio. DJ Cool, I'm here.
Young, I can buy you what you want.
Let's go.
She got a fat, shorty shit like Celine.
Perfect.
Long hair, brown eyes, shorty look like Celine. Shorty said that she was Puerto Rican. Well, like a dream. 210 on the dashboard. Shorty, be clear what you ask for. She like that, get right, mama. And I gotta get my baby. Listen, I don't want no problems. I just want my baby. You don't gotta put your cup down. Hold on, drink freely. And holla at me if you need me. Baby, you should enjoy yourself. Boy, stuff need no help. Look, they say fly girls have more fun. So what? So you should enjoy yourself. Yeah.
Check. We now tapped into the Butter Basic Show, where the undiscovered can get discovered right here. DTF Radio. I am DJ Cool. And we're just gonna turn up a little bit.
Perfect.
We got special guests in the house tonight. They just gonna perform for y'all. And Long Island's in here too. Hold on. Hey.
Perfect.
It's 30. That's right. DJ Shavi on the check-in too. Hey. That's right. Turn it with me. Hold on.
Perfect.
Check.
Who won't smoke with me? Who won't smoke with me? Nigga, who won't smoke with me?
Perfect.
Who won't smoke with me? Who won't smoke with me? Who won't smoke with me? Nigga, who won't smoke with me? Who won't smoke with me? I'm tryna fuck a nigga lungs up. They be like, no, don't put them damn guns up. Fuck that. Say big brother, bring on guns out. Wanna smoke? We get the spinning while the sun out. I ain't never lacking, I pump gas with my gun out. Scream out what's happening to get the bus until it run out. All these niggas hiding like what they got, it ain't no fun out.
That's right, we just turn it up on a Sunday. We here. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. Kick your dope, get on the floor.
Whoa.
5, 6, 7, 8. Don't make no noise, I'll eat your face. 9, 10, 11, we ain't gon' sit and then won't fuck with Jake. I'ma kill 14 niggas.
This my joint right here.
Niggas
Hold on.
Damn, my Draco might be sick. Why? Cause he blow niggas. First they got a brand new lolly. There's a faux nigga. Call me an auto yes man. I don't know niggas. You can see your best man, you gon' lose your best hitter. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? That's how I step on niggas. I step on these bitches.
Tell him I need my bitch, she a rider. I got a shooter and I got a driver. And when that hit, I'm the only provider. Tell him I need my bitch, she a rider.
That's right, this that new Nicki and Baby. This shit fire. Hold on.
Tell him I need my bitch, she a rider. I got a shooter and I got a driver. And when that heat, I'm the only provider. Little back foreign bitch worth the 5, yo. Niggas know the vibe, that's worth the 5, yo. Beef, we bout to resolve, yo. Pull up on the op.
We have a problem. Hey.
Hold up, shorty. Hold up, bitch. Please don't touch me. Look at my fit. Look at my ankle. Look at my wrist. This one a pack. This one a brick. That one a op. That one a lick. This one for pop. This one for juice. I am the one. Bitch, you a deuce. Niggas give it up in my city. Really shed blood in my city. Get love in my city. Niggas will son your whole set like it's around 6 clips. Whole team get fired in round trips. Bitch, she's the spine on my flicks. He admiring my drip. Check what I do to check.
That's right, we going up on a Sunday. Butter Basics. Hang
How
on.
long it take to get it out back? All my niggas outside steak, bitch, we out back. I don't care how long it take to get it out. My niggas outside steak, bitch, we out back.
Amazing. That's right, I'm always happy to be here. It's family here. Hold on.
Tell him I need my bitch, she a rider. I got a shooter and I got a driver. And when that heat, I'm the only provider. Little back foreign bitch worth the 5, yo. Niggas know the vibe, that's worth the 5, yo. Beef, we bout to resolve, yo. Pull up on the op, then we have a problem. Hey, yo, baby, let's go.
2022, I'm coming through in that new shit. How we out, you see me and you don't do shit. I didn't really try in the car, I got the blueprint. Gallery department when shopping, I like to lose it. What's the point of having this muscle if you don't use it? I play the game to win, I'm not losing. I just know my address, I'm not moving. Brody know they take it to try, they gotta prove it. She get what she want when we screwing. I'm on point, I know what I'm doing. Way too smart to act like I'm stupid. I get my advice from Mike Rubin. I'm not by myself, my whole crew lit. Next to Chanel, I put her in that new print. It is what it is.
That's right, we got special guests in the house tonight. We just gonna turn up with y'all. Hold on.
Balenciaga, this is not Gucci. Going city to city and bulletproof. You can't run with my gang, they'll bully you. Been had switches, I know what them foolish do. I'm fine, you know what you wanna do. Ain't no fun by yourself, bring a friend or two. She a little demon, I'm
Oh man, this is my joint right here. Let's go.
My career about to blast like bubbly. I'm not waiting for her to say she love me. I can tell she fuck with me, man, trust me. I got a 10-year-old me still like fuzzy. 325 on the dashboard. Riding the Porsche, I can Tom Ford. I bought out Bernie's new Christian Dior. I took the jet to the New York store. She licked while I'm driving, I'm standing the floor. I took it on track, now I'm riding this boy. You staying, you feeling, you never my boy. I can't come to the hood, I pull a decoy. Another body drop and they scream my name. I'm going to LA on a private plane. Could never come back in my family straight. I'm touchable, no too rich or too paid. Skeleton cut.
That's right, you tapped into the Butter Basic Show.
Like a fucking parade, oh Jets, niggas try to fuck up my pay. Next door, Rollers telling me, hey. I put gas in my wrist and my neck and my ears and my motherfucking chains. They strip out the trenches, I know you gon' dig it. I come through these motherfucking planes. I cut up my wrist soaking wet and Coachella keep calling, they won't see the fame. I took her to China and changed up her climate and now she ain't talking the same.
5 nights up, still popping in rage in the SB, y'all still living the range. I want her, she wanted the same, and both same time, both glad that they came. Keep me a Bobby, can't keep it contained. No, I keep me some dolls, always keep me in training. Tag a logo on the back of my brain. Don't ask me what the fuck am I thinking.
Wine cellar put a nigga 6 feet. I ain't begging when I tell a bitch please. Me and Lil Thug on fleek. Got a little hoe on me. Hey, what? Fuck on big. OVO life not cheap. On me on birth to T. Why I just hit my account, never seen that amount. Oh God, I don't geek. Been on the charts for 500 weeks, so somebody love when I speak. Doing this shit, this should show we get down in the 6, man, it's bigger than me. Texas ran so big, that shit is perfect for the dipping.
That's right, tap in. Let's go. Hey!
325 on the dashboard. Riding a Porsche like a Tom Ford. Rocking a bed in the headboard. Wait. Buying that Louis and Christian Dior. I took the jet to the New York store. Park at a regular airport. Stay in your feelings, never my boy.
April, is that Jambo?
What if that stays for us? Kicking up corners. Yeah, we could be superstars. But I'm pretty sure our time is up. And so we ran up the spinning tops.
ATL checker.
Say you my
my nigga, I'ma be your killer. Nobody gonna play with you when I'm with you. Go against any nigga like fuck this glitter. Skeet off third on bitches. I put it in for you, I spin for you. Whatever you with, I'm with it. How you gon' cost a nigga? I'm rockin' with you, I got you lit in the city. I been multitasking, rapping and being the daddy to my little children. I been spending on business and spending and spending and spending until I'm dizzy. I do all the smack, you ain't never step or help with none of you killers. You doing a lot of capping, watch when I catch, I'ma whack you in front of the witness. Damn, I knew you were tripping. We could have been superstars.
Hey,
remember when we were jacking cars? Now it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Damn, I knew you tripping. We could have been superstars. Can't help it, now I'm reminiscing. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now you better keep your distance, cause it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch. Track hard with the kick, snatch off from the bitch. When I slide, nightlight on the blick. Bet I'm on my shit when I'm outside. So them ran down, caught them pants down. Nigga, you shit. I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it, cause I'm a grimace. Yeah, cut open, KTV, back door wide open.
that's right. We got a special guest in the house tonight.
Gonna die. Time rolling, bust no mind.
JDE, he just wanna turn up for y'all real quick.
Totally wood, J bro, no motion, sleeping on sofa. I went cage and stays in cage. Now free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. I beat them cases, they already hate me. They gon'
That's right, Butter Basics. Make sure y'all tap in with us each and every Sunday. Let's go, let's go.
We could have been superstars. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now it's not safe for you.
We gonna turn up for the whole year.
You switch like a pussy little bitch. Damn, I knew you tripping. We could have been superstars. Can't help it, now I'm reminiscing. Remember when we were jacking cars? Now you better keep your distance, cause it's not safe for you. You switch like a
bitch from the west side. Bears dog, no, this is not a S-Class Maybach. I've been turning up for my city. I've been turning up for my city. Richie rich, fucker, then I leave the shit. Don't give me kids, all the nothing. Freakers call me good, I don't call her none. She finesse, hey, I need to die. Hey, I need it. Yeah, leave a mess, dog, you know I'm dog and hoes. Hey, I check for all them hoes. Take her shopping, she be fly. Her marriage, Chanel, pride. Gucci coat, match my mama. 21 brand new, no model. Fuck nigga, before I start walking. Calm me down, 6 ride. Ticket, bomb, sipping, down, Perignon. Bitches, fine, Lizzie, 9, play, and get it shot.
I just had a threesome with 2 thick bitches. They just sucking dick cause I don't lick bitch. He know I fucked his BM, now he sick with it. Shot in his shit, so when he spit, you know he twitch with it. Hellcats and track hoes. They got Timmy on the turn up and a blast off. He wouldn't got out for that body, took his mask off. She an ungrateful little bitch, I take her ass off. Give me them titties back, bitch. They call my phone like get them glizzies back, bitch. Tell your favorite rapper we ain't feeling that, bitch. Tell your favorite trapper we ain't hearing that. Let's get. He won't both out, but I got 2, so nigga give me that. Give me that. This stick up easy, this shit pity pat, Perfect. Know how I bleed this where my city at. I'm from the rack, you know it's litty there. I ain't never bleed that rapper, give me there. Yeah.
Bring that down just a little bit. Let me talk to the people. What's good, everybody? It's the Butters Basic Show. We're internationally local here at DTF Radio. Thanks for joining us on the platform for the unknown to get known. DJ Cool, talk to the people, love.
Yeah, we here.
You was on the 1s and 2s?
Yeah, you know that.
That mix that you did is a lot of trap type music, huh? That's your thing this year?
Yeah, well, that's what I get requested the most.
What do you as a DJ like to play?
R&B.
R&B. So a representative of the style that you like, you know, when we continue in your next mix, I would love for you to do what you do the way you'd like it.
Of course.
I'm not biased, everybody. The artist JDE is in the building. It's his first interview. And I like that. I know that you guys can't hear me over there, but the world hears you loud and clear.
Yep.
JD, we're going to get into a performance by you. Cool. Thanks for being here. I know I wanted to talk with you as well about building the indie.
It's been in the works.
In the works. Yeah. Don't worry, we're going to get into all that. So with the song that you're going to perform right now, what's it called?
Get What You Want.
Get what you want. I hope that the DJ says 2 thumbs up once we see what it is, right?
Yeah, as soon as we
All
get
right.
to it, of course.
Let's hear it just a little bit. When you vibe to it, come down and talk to the people when you get that vibe. You want to bust the tune? Come
right,
through,
let's do
come
it.
through.
Suffocating, they can see it through. Every day, this shit ain't nothing new. Nothing to say when you wasn't playing the only game that you was meant to. Difference between me and you. Humanity's killer, static Q. Y'all niggas rather be stuck in the view. We the ones that's finna use the Q to break. There's only so much I can take. The world full of tunes and snakes. It's apparent of which that plagues. Only God played down my fate. Out of my trip throughout my gate. Predators looking for fear bait. First thing, gotta learn to escape. Open your mind and escape. Get what you want, lethal rage. Fuck the blaze in your gaze. Close the seal without the tape. Sucked her up with a sturdy base. Stay tuned, show you won't give. God's side speaking, what if? Since 15 I had relive. Reflecting on goals I outdid. Open your mind and escape. Get what you want, lethal race. Get what you want, kill the chase. You would come not enough the space. Get what you want, trace the maze. Show the world that you won't give. Get what you want, get what you want, get what you want. Look, you know, I would have never thought I'd be doing what I'm doing to this day. Shit kind of blindsided me, not gonna lie. But I realized something. I realized the fear I had in me was more for the fear of my success rather than the fear for anything else. You know I had to overcome that shit though, right? Look. I realized the fear of my success. To be frank, it's what's hindering the rest. Stay down while I beat on my chest. Every day I wake up and go west. Never made it to Cali, that's a different quest. Life's got a variety of tests. 4 shows, I gotta keep the tally up. Show them I'm the best. Going for gold like the Nets. Ready for the alley-oop. Stop playing Russian roulette. I want some real rhyme and shoot. Sounds like something I'ma get. Can't live no life with regret. Can't live your life with regret. I've been walking on 10 toes, off feet cold. The majority can't even uphold. What the fuck you really upset for? They probably know how to say hello to their own goals. They selling their soul, giving away one thing they own. You gotta be one for setting the tone. Lessons a shorty taught me when she caught me walking in the hallway. She was on her boldway. You did not have much to say. Pride aside, she showed her say. Shot thrown, no L in play. Everything's gonna be okay. Get what you want, lethal rage. Fuck the blaze in your gaze. Close the seal without the tape. Sucked her up with a sturdy base. Stay tuned, show you won't give. Got tired speaking what if. Since 15 I had relive. Reflecting on goals I outdid. Open your mind and escape. Get what you want, lethal race. Get what you want, kill the chase. You would come not enough the space. Get what you want, trace the maze. Show the world that you won't give. Get what you want, get what you want, get what you want.
Yeah. That's right, JDE. Get what you want. We is here.
Let's hear someone tuned by JDE, man. Come have a seat, love. You got that ear drop.
We gonna do some more?
Yeah, play a fucking chorus too. Okay.
All right, let's
That's
do
what we
it.
here for.
This one is called Rax Audio.
No, just rap.
Rax. Just Rax.
I'm tired of sheltering, gotta get to the pad like lettering. Running tracks, ain't no letterman. Built the brag so damn veteran. I'm on my element, I'm on regiment. I'm soon to be eminent. No cocky shit, I'm a gentleman. I chase the bad, need my sediment. Capping my lipstick, can't feel like I'm all with this element. Need down a man, can't die again, could be dead again. Like, oh man again, what's really even happening? Someone better have me
black and then that's melanin. Feeling strong as ever in my black skin. How the fuck can you tell me I'm not winning? Racks on thoughts and my foot landed. Reasons why mama too suspended. She worked too hard to deserve a bed. She gonna receive it, including all in. This ain't a bust if we don't extend. Keep packing up, time to transcend. She grows to mean I got loans to lend.
Shit, I'm tired of sheltering. Got to get to the pad like lettering. Running tracks, ain't no letterman. Built a crack, so damn veteran. I'm on my element in my own regiment. I'm soon to be eminent. No cocky shit, I'm a gentleman. I chase the bad, need my sediment. Capping my lips and damn, don't three niggas about I'm bound to grip up. Nowadays, got time to say something. Walk around with my head swiveled up. Fuck the strap, we brought fists. I'm aiming for my cup, coming all the way from the roughs. Coming in, I don't mean to disrupt. I'm hungry, no need to discuss. Not dormant, ready to erupt. 6 days stomach spilling their guts. My hands are covered in cuts, still going without a fuss. Tired of sheltering, gotta get to the pad like lettering. Running tracks, they ain't no letterman. Build a crack, so damn veteran. I'm on my element, in my own regiment. I'm soon to be eminent. No cocky shit, I'm a gentleman. I chase the bad, need my sediment. Capping my lips and it can't be on deficit. In this day and age, it's my time. I'm going with the grind. I'm here to take what's mine. Releasing from my cage, not even at my prime. No longer can be bind. My vision not designed. Yeah, watch out. So I'm doing it for clout. That's not what I'm about. I need that money sprouts, deposit in my account. That lucrative amount. Talking that heavy bound. Need a machine to count. Help all my brothers so we can help all our mothers. The goal to reach with no busy, so don't even need help from fathers. Yeah, that's the life I live. Mom looked out when I was a kid. Now I'm hustling, trying to give. People I know been taking bids. I've been doing what I said. That's why they believe in me. I've just been going in. There's no end to this ethic. Confusing you like it's magic. Disappear and come back. Yeah, that's habit. Battery bounce like Jack Rabbit. Figuring out like I'm Lost Alice. Yeah. But lately I've been lost as ever, surrounded by trash of litter bugs. Licking dry mouth like you need a beverage, cause they eyeing me like a nigger thug. I guess that's just a nigga's luck. I'm working hard cause I need a bug. When I see money I never seen before, I keep going. In this day and age, it's my time. I'm going with the grind. I'm here to take what's mine. Releasing from my cage, not even at my prime. No longer can be bind.
Hey. What's good, everybody? It's the Butters Basic Show. Thanks for tuning in today, everyone. It's the platform for the unknown to get known. And it's not because nobody knows you wherever you're at. It's because there's things about you that everybody's going to want to know. We're the place where you can make that remarkable discovery. And thanks for being here. And as usual, my name is Butter. If you want to find me on the gram, it's Gazebo, Gazzebo. That's 2 Z's so you don't sleep. 11210, because I'm a Brooklyn girl all day, every day. Please check the zip code. DJ Cool, what's your zip code, shorty?
11798.
Goodness, that doesn't even sound cool. 11798. Like, you see how the 11210 is like talking to your mic, love.
There's no way to make it pretty cool. It's, I don't know, we call it Crime Dance City.
What is it?
Crime Dance City.
Crime Dance City.
Yeah.
Like wine dance.
Yeah, wine dance.
You know, when people think Long Island, they don't think crime.
They don't.
Nah, they think it's like
the suburbs
and all good and illustrious.
Most
affluence.
of it is pretty decent, but some of it is definitely a little rough.
Yeah. The artist JDE, he's from Long Island.
Yeah.
Tell the people about where you stay, love, and why you love that part of New York City. So you got love for where you stay?
I mean, I got love for New York in general, but Long Island it's its own thing. You know what I mean?
Is it a far stretch from love?
It's a mixed thing. It's a mixed feelings with it. You know what I mean?
It's a mixed crowd out there too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, we're on an island. You know what I mean? There's only one way out. So, but other than that, like the feeling of it, like you got some good people out there, but then you go, like he said, there's beautiful scenery, but it's mixed environment. Like there's, you know what I mean? Just
some
crime,
of everybody.
Yeah, some of everybody. You got a mix there.
Oh, okay. So,
but we coming up though. We coming out of here.
Not for nothing. I've never known Long Island to not have like a dope output of music?
Well, always. Long Island definitely breeds some stars.
Yeah,
definitely.
People tend to underrate that.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm at events or I'm throwing my events and I'll hear, you know, when I do my crowd check, like, yo, Queens, where you at? Harlem, where you at?
Never Long Island.
Brooklyn, where you at? Oh, it's all good. Don't be a hater. Bronx, the BX, where you at? New Jersey, Long Island. Why you see?
What you mean?
That's the type of crickets that I'm like, yo, Staten Island,
You ready
same
then?
crickets. Long Island, where you at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we can make some noise for Long Island. Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's like something's timid about the Long Island.
Do you feel like we not loud enough?
Nah, I just feel like it's like sometimes they be ashamed to represent it. Like, nah, I was really from Brooklyn. I just moved out to Long Island.
Yeah,
I'm lying?
Yeah, nah, you're right.
A lot of people
got a
do
stigma
that.
like that. Like, people don't want to be from there. They're really from there, but they don't want to tell people that they from there.
Why? I'm trying to get to the crust of the truth.
So that's something within themselves. Like, I mean, I wasn't born out there, but I just,
See, here we go.
I'm dead ass. Like, I'm
go
dead
right
ass.
there.
I'm so dead ass. I'll be real with you. Like,
You're
I came here.
supposed to. This is your time to shine. So, like, you love Long Island. You weren't born out there. You know, what's fed you the sustenance to be a rapper? Long Island did that, or like?
No, not Long Island in itself. Just like people I've been around with or grew up with, like just always listening to certain music. Like it just always rang to my ear, and eventually just came to a passion that I found and loved. So, and I kept picking it up after then. So,
who's been some influential musicians that have groomed the way that you look at music?
We can say let's look like if we're gonna talk about like hip hop wise.
I mean, music in general. Like, is it limited?
Oh no, hell no.
Okay.
Like we can go way back to Sam Cooke. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We could go to some soul, like my extra soul, like let me see what else. Nothing I can really think of extra right now is my name, but let's see, like rap, freaking Jay-Z, Pac, that Biggie, you know, and I'll go all the way to underground too. Like sometimes of like way back then, there's like MF Doom came up to me too, like in my ear of like where I really like music. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
and hip hop. Like that's one of your favorites right there?
No, not like MF Doom is not like a favorite of mine, but he's like his style is just unordinary to like a lot of people, but it's like it picks up to me that I fuck with it. Mm-hmm. But I don't have any general like state of like, oh yeah, this is my favorite type of rapper, this is my favorite type of music. Like I like broadening my horizons sometimes here and there, but it always depends on what mood I'm in, you know what I mean?
When I'm listening to your music, I don't know if this fits into any genre that you've ever heard of, but I'm like, it's kind of like a drill packer, like a backpacker, drillish type of, I don't know.
What you mean by that?
Because in my era of hip hop, coming up, there was like, you had your hardcore hip hop, you had your, more mellow hip hop, and then, hip hop never really had like genres per se, and then you had like militant hip hop like Public Enemy and some people like that.
Yeah.
You had your Talib Kweli's, you had your Jay-Z's, and so like I don't know, like now that drill is such a popular brand.
Mm-hmm. No, I see where you're coming
like,
from. Like that's heavy influence.
Yeah, so I'm like is this a Talib Kweli 22 G's?
I think it just all happens like I think it's just because of the colliding of my influences, because like I do listen to like a lot of like different types of music, so it just always just collides. Like I do listen to some drill here and there, and then I do listen to some conscious rap, and then like you said, there was
then
never really there was not really like a much of like a genre like base that you said. Like now we have like melodic rap and different genres like that, so it's like
I noticed you don't really use too many like curse words either in your music. Like no, I mean I hear a few
yes and no,
like dropping F-bombs and N-bombs and at the end of everything,
True. I tend not to, or like I don't tend to try to. Like I recently realized Get What You Want, I didn't really curse like that in it. I don't know, I had like 2 curse words. I was like looking back on my lyrics, I was like, I really don't got that much curses in this.
I mean,
shit.
in none of the songs that you've sent to me. Really, not that I'm looking for you to like
Nah, I feel you.
fuck a whole song up with like mad curse words. Like, let me see how I can make this rhyme with nigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how sometimes people will put that at the end of everything.
Yeah.
And it just that makes a verse. Cool, I'm lying.
Now you telling the truth. That's facts.
And so let me hear you talk on it.
I said you telling the truth. That's facts. That's how they be doing it. But for you to have songs with that type of vibe and no curses, that's dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that, honestly. Yeah, but honestly, I don't like when I rap, like it's always stemming from like a freestyle. I either like started off from just a beat I found or a beat that like somebody presented to me, and I'm either with my friends or just by myself. And if I curse or not, it just depends on the energy I brought on.
Right?
Yeah, because I never even thought of like, oh yeah, I curse a lot, I curse a lot, but like I always felt like, yeah, no, but also with the energy I bring, I always felt like I was like, I'm dishing out mad curse words, but they never seemed like that until like I checked.
So basically, in regards to where you see yourself taking your musical career that you're building, how long you been building this now?
A year and a half, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Short.
That's a budding artist right there.
Yeah.
And like, as far as performances go, how many have you think that you've conquered in that time?
I took out 5.
Mm-hmm.
5 performances.
How was it the first time that you decided to like, I see you got the support right here, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen? So you've seen it from the start.
Yeah, I've seen like the whole growth of it. I saw his first performance.
And how'd you feel about that in comparison to where he's at now?
I feel like he's definitely obviously grown from the first one, but even the first one, his energy was like very vibrant. He was the first performer the first night when he performed, so he came pretty strong and came with the right energy, and he has been ever since this first one. So.
And people never really forget the first act.
No, I that's a good to remember, honestly.
What'd you feel when you came to perform at my joint?
I loved it. Actually, your joint was like the vibiest of everything I had, honestly. Like out of all my performances, I liked the whole vibe of it. So like coming from down to the belly dancers, the artists there, the comedy.
Interesting.
I couldn't make
compilation.
I couldn't make the conscious talk beforehand.
Nah, it's okay because that's a whole nother project. What I've done with that variety show, by putting the Hip Hop Conscious Collective Convo, it's just an opportunity for me to take elements of hip hop and combine it on one stage for like just a really great conversation about us and what we're all doing, where we're all at. I just feel like even though there are places and magazines and shows and people that say that they do all of that, I still feel that there's a void.
No, for sure.
I don't know if it's just me, Cool, but like even Cool has his own show, right? And one of the reasons why I wanted to have Cool here was so that you can gain a concept of infrastructure of indie, right?
Yeah.
And Cool's a DJ. He's been here at DTF Radio with Chini with the T. Congratulations to both you guys and had new babies in that time, right? And it's dope that you still continue to push forward with the craft of what you entered to do, even though life's handed you extra things on your plate, right? It's more of an additive, or?
Yeah, it's more added, yeah.
So speak on your show. That's what
Well,
because what made you do that?
What made me do that? Pretty much. I felt like when I first came here, it was my first time doing it, and then I got involved. I was here every week, taking a trip all the way from Long Island, and it was just, I fell in love with it. I felt like I was getting some popularity from it. I was meeting new people, so when I was able to do it, on my own, of course, I jumped on it. Didn't hesitate, so it was great for me. I was able to expand my brand, meet new people. That's all I do is meet new people all the time.
And so, And so since you've been meeting all these new people, don't you find it to be necessary, and even for the artists to hear about how to network and meet new people, and you put them into I was able to go into my Rolodex let me see who would be a great fit for this type of conversation, and you're able to say, well, yeah, this would be a good placement. When you select artists to come onto your platform, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for pretty much their consistency, their hunger, just their seriousness. Like, you know, I've had artists who don't really take their craft seriously. You know, they got talent, but you know, they don't give it 100%. So it's like, so if I feel like you're an artist that gives it 100%, you got social media presence, you're performing, you're putting out music on platforms. If I see you actively pursuing your career, then that's what I like, the ambition.
And you're growing as well with the artist. That's one thing. Like, you know, JDE asked me, how long you been here at DTF Radio? Like, you know, it's a really good question. How dare you interview me before the interview? It's all good, you know, but it's like, you know, I've been here at this station since 2015 and been very consistent with my brand. And I think that also is important too, to know that you just can't keep on doing the same thing. You got to switch some things up sometimes and not just stay stagnant. And because consistency is one thing, stagnancy is another. Stagnancy is like, you know, you're consistently doing the same thing. And at that point, it can also equal stagnancy. And during this time with the COVID, a lot of people stayed stuck in the same realm. I'm even guilty of it myself too, because I don't normally do the whole Instagram interview thing, but you're doing that on.
Yeah. Well,
so can you talk about that transition?
Well, you know, I do my interviews and stuff live on Instagram, so they be in person, but my audience is through social media. Yeah.
So like, okay, so you're in person.
Yeah.
With the internet presence, and that's all you're using at the time.
Yeah.
So like it's live on Instagram with an in-person interview with the person.
Interview,
so you see what I'm saying? So that's to me, even that's a little bit different, because it's like, I know it may sound crazy to you to say this, but because it's like we could do this same thing just using this, but it's something different about the feel and you know, just the vibe of having in studio situations, but you make it look like in studio.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that concept?
Yeah. Well, it pretty much is a studio. It's a podcast room. So the way it's a green screen. So the way it looks it looks amazing. Actually, I have my whole brand through the whole on the walls and everything. It's a blessing to even be able to do that.
Nice feeling, right? That's a nice feeling. What I like about it is like, you know, it looks so fun. Like, you know, like everybody, I just like the look of it. I'm like, yeah, congratulations to you for that, man. You didn't stop just because somebody else's situation changed. And that's what I wanted to commend you for live on air today. Tell the people how they could find your brand.
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at DJ Cool, at DJK00L. You know, the DJ Cool Show is each and every Thursday, if the Lord willing, you know what I'm saying? So I have guests all the time. I'm all about the independent artists. I'm here to just give people a platform to just, you know, to be themselves, to show the world their talent, you know, to give them practice. So maybe when they do get to even bigger platforms or bigger stages, you know, they can say, well, I was on a DJ Cool Show first. You know, so.
What I like about that, what you said is practice. You know what I'm saying? I've even asked some artists that told me that they're going to have their own thing, right? Their own events and all that. And I'm like, you know, are you practicing to be a promoter? Or you want to be promoted with somebody that knows how to do that already? Like, you know, sometimes the artists want to be the videographer. The artists want to be the promoter. The artists want to be their own manager. The artists want to be the photographer. The artists want to be like, yo, when are you going to be the artist? Not that you can't be the jack of your own trades or whatever, all those different trades, but like real talk, there's people for that. There's people for that. You're here to do that, and you're here to host, and you're here to practice being the best at, you know, the person that uplifts the artist. So, you know, JD, talk about your experiences with promoters.
I haven't had too much like fair chances to really handle anything with promoting, but like I've seen like with the shows I've done, like some people came to me, like you came to me, so with your host show, that was like very small iterations of like me actually communicating with a promoter on that end. But I do have like on my team, like here, right here, he's part of my promotion, like my team. You know what I mean? My
Mhm.
marketing aspect as well.
Have you found it in your year and a half of artistry that team building has been easy?
No, no. It's nothing. It's nothing easy for sure because everybody has their own things to keep up with, and that's expected, especially as like at the stage I'm at right now. It's a stepping stone. You know what I mean? So everybody's got to just have their own head on their shoulders and just work together as much as they can. You know what I mean?
So your infrastructure, what are the elements of that so far that you've noticed as an artist that you know are incomplete, and what have you found are components that are already in place?
Well, the components that I feel like are already in place, I can start on that. Is like where like the things I know I can uphold, I will uphold, and the things that
Such as what? Like the things that, what is it, you know, tell me what an indie wants, what an indie needs to, these are things that we need to know. Because like I said, you can't do it all yourself. And even me in team building, it may seem like I'm quite confident sitting here doing this thing that I do, but I've been building Team Butters Basics for well over 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I look at DTF Radio can be team for me. Brick Arts Media is a team for me outside here too. Like, you know, but you know, getting your own equipment helps you complete your team faster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're moving around with your photographer, videographer. Am I correct in calling you that, Manny?
I'm whatever I need to be for the moment, for the most part.
Yo,
he's here right now. He's
that's
here
a
for
good
right now.
look when
Yeah.
you got a teammate that says, "Yo, I can multitask and do a bunch of different things." He might also be the component that is a master delegator when he sees things in other people around you that may be something that alleviates you of a stress. Like, yo, hold this phone for me, and you do phones today. And I'm gonna just tell you where to carry the phone.
That is one thing I do want to point out. Like my team is more majority is like everybody has their like set of skills that they excel at or are attempted to uphold, but we all have like just like a common agreement. Like we all are able to help with whatever we can, whenever we can, type thing. So it's like to keep everybody straight and everybody learning something about just like having the knowledge of every area, so nobody's really gonna fall back or anything.
What
It's
makes
like
them believe in you too? Like that's very important too, because guess what? I've noticed this cool. When people stop believing in your product, what's the end result?
They probably just
They fall the fuck off. Like, yeah, you got to be very adamant about your product and how you feel about it.
No, for sure. And I actually took a lot of time to thinking like of who I wanted to even go about like accepting into my team or going to be in my team. But the people in my team, they've been supportive of me from the jump. Like, even before I started music, just they always believed in me to be great at whatever I did or wanted to do. So
then when you just picked up musical artistry, they're just like,
I just had to come to them and ask for help. And
this guy right here, now he want to go do that. But
they weren't. They were very supportive.
Oh, okay. So they were like, yeah, this guy right here, he wants to go do that.
I like that take on it. A little bit more enthusiasm on the end. But yeah, no, basically but this is like I understand where you're coming from. The dangers of it always happens in artist world. Like a lot of people just fall into the wrong category or group of people. So
it could happen. It could happen to anybody.
Yeah.
What are some key points about you as an artist that you want people to know about what to expect from you?
Well, I'm gonna start off like I don't give a fuck about much. You know what I mean? For that consists outside of my realm or world. You know what I mean? I'm doing this shit for myself. I've been doing it by myself before, and I'm just getting like I'm helping them. Like I have a goal and set, so it's like whatever's gonna try and get in that way is like I don't need it. You know what I mean? I'm not here for no bullshit. I got a story I want to tell, but if you could listen to it too. You know what I mean? Like, but that's up to you to learn from what I like my experiences I've gone through, or if you want to take anything from it, it's up to you. Like, because everybody's got something that they could take from somebody else, regardless of their situation or matter. You know what I mean?
So what about the wealth of it? Are you looking for riches?
Of course, we will like.
Oh, I thought we was just gonna act like that wasn't a part of things.
No, it's a business. You know what I mean? You're building your brand, your business. You know what I mean? But that's not the majority of things that I'm looking forward to. Like that, I already know will come. Like that's something that is in the back end of my mind. Like I have no worries for that because whatever, like regardless, I'm gonna get my money whenever I need it to. You know what I mean? And I still need to. I got people I want to feed. I got people I need help, and that's what's gonna happen.
So you think the music's gonna propel you to that level where you can feed the family?
It's not just the music. It's me as my person. You know what I mean? As myself. Like I'm my own supporter. I'm my own provider. So that's just how it's gonna be.
Okay. Any more songs that we can vibe to from JDE? Project Bones. I was like, yo, you from the project? He's like, nah, it's just a project that I developed called Bones.
Nah, it's not how I said it. It's like it's not a reiteration of like just the project itself. It's just like a plan. You know what I mean? It's a plan build up, just starting from scratch, like Project Bones. We all got bones in us, but
you gotta put the meat on it.
Yeah, and we can't be assembled if the bones aren't together.
Okay, let me hear that in the backdrop. The Project Bones joint. Okay, airdrop it to him and we'll take care of that. But in the meantime, in between time, everybody, I hope that you're enjoying the show. And I want you to know that we are the platform for the unknown to get known. And basically, this is the Butters Basic Show. And today's guest DJ, thank you so much, DJ Cool, for being here. JDE, tell the people why you selected that name for yourself. That's one thing I definitely want them to know about you.
Well, one thing I do want to get like straight off the rip out the way. It's not. I mean, you can like. I did this on purpose for you to have two ways of saying it, JDE, but it's actually meant to be pronounced Jude. Like, it iterates.
Where's the U?
Yeah, there
if
you
it's
go.
spelled JDE, don't play with us.
Nah, I know. I was playing games though. It stems from my nickname Jude, Jude.
Keep doing your interview. That's what we're here for. You guys will figure that out over there.
But yeah. So it stems from my name Jude, my nickname Jude, and I was like just thinking of when I was like really thinking about doing this whole thing of music. I was like, obviously I need a stage name. What's like a name that really sticks with me, but also represents who I want to be or what I want to aim for. You know what I mean? So I looked at Jude commonly. So
yeah, when people are announcing you to the stage, have they messed up at all?
Well, they always say JDE. That was expected.
Okay.
So which I didn't mind, but that's like the thing. I wanted it to be something for my true fans to really know. Like, so when they hear JDE, no, it's Jude. That's like they know. Like I could really separate who's the real and who's the just like either just came and they don't know, or if they will know and eventually. Like there's another meaning. Like that's another part to my story. You know what I mean?
You got a little mysteries to you.
Yeah, a lot more in my music too, if they really pay attention. But
don't worry, we gonna pay attention. You got that Bones joint?
No, but we can still go back to that one that you just performed.
Okay, so let's do that. Because I want to make sure that the people hear your vibes coming directly from the radio, and before we get out of here, I definitely want to hear that Project Bones joint, but we'll do some more. Everybody, tell them where they can find you at, hun.
You can find me anywhere on IG at official.jde. So it's OFFICIAL.jde. And same on Snapchat. All on my music platforms though, it's just straight JDE or Jude, because all my real fans will know that.
He said, "All my real fans." What about your fake fans?
I'm tired of sheltering. Gotta get to the pad like Leonard, running tracks.
That's the joint right there. Okay, let's hear it.
I'm soon to be eminent. No cocky shit, I'm a gentleman. I chase the bad, need my sediment. Capping my lipstick, can't feel like I'm all with this element. Deep down in man, can't die again, could be dead again. Like, I'm again, what's really even? been happening. Someone better have me backing it. That's melanin. Feeling strong as ever in my blasket. How the fuck can he tell me I'm not winning? Racks on thoughts when my foot landed. Reasons why I'm too suspended. She worked too hard to deserve a bed. She gonna receive it, including all in. This ain't a bust that we don't extend. Keep packing up, time to transcend. Can't grows to mean I got loans to lend. Shit, I'm tired of sheltering. Got to get to the pad like lettering. Running tracks, ain't no let him in. Though the crack so damn veteran. I'm on my element, in my own regiment. I'm soon to be eminent. No shit, I'm a gentleman.
Sure. Heavy on it. I did the Supreme and the Yeezy. Yeah. Rel popped out in the Cleezy. Dangerous. I be getting money, shit is easy. Stupid little smut, yeah, she treasy. All my pockets full of breezy. Yeah. I'm counting all these daddies. I just fucked this bitch, she a wedding. Let's get it. I can fuck that dirty slut, yeah, 'cause she a tree. I be smoking weed. I be smoking Zaza. People give me Mata. Shooters at the plaza. Smoking love with grabber. Shooters full of Rastas.
Rasta dancing, run like Forrest, get to prancing, lungs is panting, now you singing scanty. Look, it's the Project Bones, how can you take from me? It's been engraved, all I need is patience. I'm able to, cause I'm Haitian, life is full of cadence. I go hard at my own pace, my heart full of emotion, I cannot rest of that. Heartless conditions reveal for me to come back. All that negative energy, that's my rebuttal. I'm trying to end it, bury it down with a shovel. You thought we was done, it's the Project Bones. The sunshine on me like I'm the sun, the chosen one. I could give a fuck, you could say whatever you want, I could care less. Now piss off the scene, lame niggas atop me, clear the room clean. Sky limits is opening up, I break the hold of society and never give up.
Headshot, man down. I'm feeling like the man now. Wait, I can do no date. Made like a band at Jake's. Then I did a dash in the Jakes. Esco told me never trust a fake. All my diamonds wet like a lake. Gotta cut the grass for the snakes. Yeah! We might send him to the gulag. Get his do-rag. Fuck these niggas talking about.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's the Butters Basic Show, platform for the unknown to get known. And once again, I'd love to thank my ancestors for bringing us here together, breathing in the same greatness, the air that is sustenance, the life force, with the water, right?
Yes.
Without those two things, where are we going to be at? Not too many places, right?
No.
So has this, has the hip hop sustained you as yet? Or you still, you want to wait and work on that and, where you see yourself with it?
What do you mean?
Like hip hop right now, the way that it's going, I don't know, you're probably looking at who's getting the bread right now.
I mean, I think it's more acceptable now than beforehand, like in the realms of like who was actually out there with like the effort, you know what I mean? Like certain effort wasn't being shown until now. Like it's coming back around. It seems like there's a
full circle of something that's happening.
Yeah, history repeats itself type of thing. It's a new era, but with the same type of iterations of it like in the past. So, it's lovely to see. You know what I mean? More artists are getting more serious about their work. You got to, you know what I mean? Especially if you like once you get to a higher level of your you know what I mean? You're gonna be like more questions to it. You know what I mean? You're gonna get more like of a magnifying glass on your work, you know what I mean? So you gotta really actually keep up. So that's the plan, to keep up.
If you could get a feature on one of your joints right now from somebody that was like just that person that would just make it, just not that you can't do it on your own, but if you could get that feature right now, who would it be with?
That's right. Funny that you asked that question. I always said to myself, if anybody were to ask me that question in this state right now, I wouldn't even accept it, because that would mean like no matter what, like I'll always be looked at or have that iteration of like this person helped you really boost, you know what I mean? But
what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Or like you just want to be known as that guy on the song with that guy.
Yeah, it's not even that though. It's not. I don't mind. I'm saying there's nothing wrong with that. Like, but in my aspect, like I really want my work to be known for like it's coming from, like genuinely from my heart and my purpose. So like I want to start everything with like a solid base. So
For
the
yourself.
people, the people who are with me, they're gonna be with me because of like they've been with me. You know what I mean?
Okay, but lie to me then. Who would
Okay.
you who?
Damn. Like new age, or we're talking about?
I don't care.
Oh,
who it
actually,
is.
no.
Even if you could bring them back from the dead.
No, scratch that. All right, alive, J. Cole. No lie.
Okay. See, I told you, like fucking J. Cole-ish type of, you know what I'm saying? Drill-tastic Cole over here.
Yeah, that's just the people who are like I don't know. J. Cole really started with me as a rapper. I remember I was like in middle school, and that was like I got my phone that like a first touchscreen phone that I could actually listen to certain music to. And
Were you banned from listening to other music?
Nah, it was just like I was broke, so I didn't really have any place to really pay for a subscription for shit. So it was like, in my way of getting music was just certain ways. So it was like,
Back in my days, it was LimeWire and Napster. We were stealing music from.
yeah.
Come talk into your mic. Tell them again. Burning mad CDs. You know, I wouldn't suggest stealing.
I'm not stealing.
I'm just saying. Who was the person?
J. Cole, I told you.
Who else?
Oh, damn, bro. There's a lot though.
You see, I knew that he had. Listen, anybody that's listening right now that wants JDE to feature on their music, how can they get in touch with you?
Of course.
God, you know what I'm saying?
Hit me up at
and
Instagram.
I beg for friends.
Yeah.
You're the friend that they should want to have.
Of course.
Tell them how they could get in touch with you.
You can hit me up on IG, like I said before, official.jde.
Mhm.
Remember, but all the real fans out there, the real name.
Blast it out.
Jude.
Talk about it.
Yeah, but I want to actually go back into explain that name real quick. Like,
Okay, you done change your mind about how you did it before?
Nah.
You adding to it.
I got to finish the story.
Okay.
So when I dropped the U, it's because like it's basically.
Hold on. Got it fixed. Go ahead.
All right. So I dropped the U to really show like without the U, I'm just a regular person still striving to be like my full me. So without that U, that's the goal I'm striving for, is to find that U. And then once I find that U, like I'll be me. But we'll see when I find that U, because if I die before then, but I have a plan though. If I die before then, my U will be placed on my grave type thing. So it's like when I get to God, I'll reach my whole complete self. So
okay.
Is it more like reaching your full potential?
Yeah. So, but either way, I'll be reaching my full potential. But it's either if I do it before I die or now. So
these little Long Island guys, DJ Cool, he gonna go put 2 zeros in the middle of the K and the L. Like, he always playing with somebody's name.
Hey, it's the creativity behind it, though.
What made you do that, Cool?
Because there's already a DJ Cool. So I had to make myself a little different, I guess.
Okay, you had the trend set on it.
Yeah.
Got you. Tell them about the project that's coming out.
Oh, no, it's already out, actually. Everybody can go check out. I have a collab EP with my friend, my boy, my brother, Shippy. Shout out to Shippy. He was on that song, Project Bones. But it's on everywhere. It's out on all platforms, called Dreams and Snakes. You gotta run that shit up. It's already running up now, so people loving it. So go ahead.
Where can they find it?
Go find it on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, freaking Tidal, everywhere. Anyway,
How do you market yourself?
I have I just send out like certain music to like people like around my circle, and then I also like go through playlists. Like I can get like on certain playlists, or try and get on as many playlists as I can to try and like really bring in as much people towards my music, because like I really want my music to be spread, and I don't really care about a lot of other shit with like followings or stuff like that. Like I really want people to listen to my music and then have their take and opinion on me from that, not what else.
You know what's so interesting about that, Cool? I just, I don't really have arguments with people over things like this, but like something became impressed upon me that the numbers are just what people look for. soon as somebody goes to like your page or goes to, even where the playlist that you put your music at, if that playlist has low numbers, it doesn't really encourage people to go and continue to look for you.
Yeah.
Because it's like they, so people manipulate numbers all the time. And for me, it's like, I like to be organic with mine, but at the same time, I definitely see where, even if somebody wasn't paying attention before, I think the authenticity of somebody's work should speak for itself. But if you can't be seen, it doesn't really matter. Turn the music down and then turn your levels up so I could hear you all the way. Cool, because this is very important for you to speak on. Let me hear you.
It's really
That's
not about the substance of the work as much anymore as it used to be. It's more about the popularity, the marketing of it. If it's catchy, if you can imitate it, like that's really what people go off of now. Not the substance.
Is imitation still flattery? Remember there was an artist that sounded like Future a couple years back?
Yeah.
Do we still hear him like that?
No, we don't hear him much anymore. It's not as we used to.
What if he came out with something that sounded just like one of Future's songs again? Not that it was his intention to do so.
Puts out music.
I know.
It's just
I still check for it to hear what it sounds like.
From Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yes.
Should we mention his name? No, it's not a safe space. But I'm saying, like, even like it takes a little time in between before somebody can graft themselves into sounding like somebody else again, and then people, it's just when people appreciate the flavor again, just like with T-Pain. Remember, there was a point in time where people were saying like, oh, fuck this auto tune.
Yeah, he got all auto tune, but he has a great voice. Everybody goes fucking shits on that, like passes that. Man.
Exactly, but at one point in time, it was Roger Troutman, right? And then somebody saw something to imitate that they felt not imitate it's like flattery in a sense. So like maybe there's room for a little time and then bring back somebody that used to do it, and it's like
maybe
everybody's back again. Like
everything is being recycled. If you look at a lot of the drill music, they just sampling old songs.
Yeah,
everything is being recycled. So
you feel like they're recycling old songs, or like you mean like the same beats over and over again? Because none of that drill shit sound like old music to me.
Well, just the instrumental.
But the instrumentals, and then they just go do their own thing over it.
Yeah.
How about you drop a mixtape with all drill of drill beats that were used previously by someone, and then you put yourself on it? You think that'll work for you?
Nah. that's not even the process I want to go through.
I'm just saying.
I don't mind sampling, but like I want to sample it into making a different reiteration, like a beautiful project, not just like, I mean, drill's like in its own realm. It's like, it's not something that music that's like beautiful. It's more of like it brings a certain emotion out. You know what I mean?
You think a couple of drill rappers just died like in the last 2 weeks? Like one got shot in his head.
Yeah, see,
like you want to you
that's
know?
not
Do you
what
think
I'm going out for right now.
Do you think it's the things that they're saying in the music that invokes that type of energy? Because when you speak, or even me, I'm casting a spell around the world with my voice. When you put the music out, you are also casting a spell on the people that are listening to you. So what type of flavor would you say that people get from you? Like, are they going to be, tell them what it is. Like, I don't know what to tell you, the vibe that you want to put out. Are they smoking weed to it? Are we, are we peeling oranges and boiling the skins?
All right. Nah, that's funny that you say that. Through my music, honestly, when I first when
you some holistic shit, like you peel, excuse me, miss, peeling the skins and boiling them.
Nah, but from my early music, I feel like the emotion or what you can derive from what I'm like coming across in my early music is like just a lot of my energy showing like this is me coming out and like just breaking out my shell for the first time. So you're gonna see this and really understand like I'm gonna just come out and do what I'm gotta do. You know what I mean? Like this is my energy, and if you ride with that energy, you'll feel that energy through that song. And also, it's like it kind of, I feel like, or I hope at least it motivates people to actually get up and do some shit for themselves. You know what I mean? Like get what you want. That's the whole purpose of that song. Like you gotta go and get what you want, go after and get what you want. Be smart, but get what you want. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Because at the end of the day, that's all we here for is like ourselves. You know what I mean?
Actual factuals, self mastery. I'm so much into that. You feel like that?
Yes, I do.
Are you a master of self, DJ Cool?
Yeah, I'm learning. Yeah.
Learning.
It's all about the process, man.
Sometimes wifey will crack a whip and show you who's master. Yeah, that could happen.
It usually never happens.
It could happen, but it's all good. I really enjoyed having you here.
Yeah, same here. I
You
appreciate
got
you
your,
coming.
your teammate here that barely speaks. Would you like to tell people where they can find you?
Find me on Instagram. My God.
Say it again, love.
You can find me on Instagram. My Instagram is _Manny _ Martinez _.
Why should they look for you?
I mean, I promote everything that he drops. I try to promote his music that's coming out, any events he's about to pop out to, a lot of that. So,
and actually look out for some business from this man too.
I'm saying, please don't be a stranger about to go off air. Do you want them to know the type of business you're conducting, or it's still under construction?
Business. I don't have much business.
It's under construction.
Yeah, it's under construction.
Okay.
But
he's gonna get that shit.
Eventually, I'll be promoting that.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing, and it's the art of what? What type of business is it?
Just the art of making money, I guess. I don't know.
Me. Sounds like a pyramid scheme to me.
No, never that.
So cool. Anything that you're promoting right now besides your show?
Right now, I'm just promoting my show, myself as a DJ. You know, I DJ pretty much 2-3 times a week. So you can always tap into my Instagram, see where I'm at, where I'm DJing at. And, you know, we can turn up, have fun.
How can an artist get booked on your show to interview?
Pretty much by contacting me through Instagram is like the number one way to get to me, and sending me your music. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you send me your music. Like if you got something new coming out, a new video, make sure you hit me in the DMs. Show me.
Will you send them your fee sheet before they appear?
Probably before I accept them, maybe before I accept them and say, like, oh, okay, you know, I want you on my show. Yes.
Understood. After careful scrutiny and review, of course, of the material.
Review.
Then we can figure out exactly.
But like I said before, I look for just ambition. If you really out there grinding and trying to make your career happen for yourself, then you know you pretty much you in. Like you know what I'm saying?
You're looking for the ambition. You actually want to be somebody that says, yeah, I've worked with them in their early stages and helped develop.
Exactly. That's what I want to say.
I like that.
I don't want to say somebody who just I just did it for fun. We're not here for fun.
See, you see, JD, do you realize why I ask these types of questions to an artist? Because, like, you know, this costs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It costs to be here on an off day from a regular 9 to 5. It costs to get here, and actually it costs to fuel your own self to get up and want to be somebody that pushes someone else's dream. So, like, to me, if I meet new artists and I think that they are actually about that life of like perseverance in the arts and craft that they've endeavored to, I'll support that. But if you act like nonchalant, like the shit ain't you know, like, I ain't got time for that. Yeah. And we could figure it out real easy.
Exactly.
So, you know, JD, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for performing my show. I hope that you come back again.
Of course.
As you grow in your substance, can't wait to have you back and watch that develop.
Of course. Same here.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Tell them once again where they can find you.
You can find me anywhere on my official.jde on IG, Snapchat, and then on all platforms, just JDE, and run my streams up. You know what I mean? Hear my songs.
Run them streams up.
Listen to what I say. All right. Listen to the story. I got more coming this month too.
Awesome sauce. Which song we want to close out to? You want to get a little mix on?
No, we just want to get straight to that JDE. That get what you want.
Okay, and then after that, please make sure that you play your mix the way that you do. That what you do, the things that you like to play. I want to, you know, get a feel for what cool is about.
All right.
Alrighty. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning into the Butters Basics Show. We can take you out with some music by JDE and then a mix by DJ Cool. Make sure you follow me, follow the show, Butters Basics Show on IG, and Gazebo, GAZZEBO 11210, and that's 2 Z's so you don't sleep. 11210, because I'm a Brooklyn girl all day, every day. Please check the zip code, and check the hashtag Butter is always in the mix, and that's a fact. Please believe it. Drop that.
Suffocating, they can see it through. Every day, this ain't nothing new. Nothing to say when you wasn't playing the only game that you was meant to. Difference between me and you. Humanity's killer, static Q. Y'all niggas rather be stuck in the view. We the ones that's finna use the Q to break. There's only so much I can take. The world full of dreams and snakes. It's apparent of which that plagues. Only God laid down my fate. Out of my trip throughout my gate. Predators looking for fear bait. First thing, gotta learn to escape. Opium. You're up with a sturdy base. Stay tuned, show you won't give. God side speaking, what if? Since 15 I had to live. Reflecting on goals I outdid. Open your mind and this coming out of the space. Give what you want, trace the maze. Show the world that you won't give. Give what you want, give what you want. Give what you